Hey, what's up YouTube? 72 Fins 1 back with a bonus clip of Truck to Rebuild Deathbed Revival. No, not a bonus clip of me aiming my camera at a trash can. So anyways, last time it was up in the air, the bed was trying to mount it down, so as you can see right here by looking at it, my Jeep and my tow vehicle here, which is my tow vehicle, and the trailer. I guess you can call the trailer a tow vehicle. It used to be a vehicle and it gets towed to get rid of stuff. Now, old bed was still in one piece last time. Not anymore. Now I got some various scrap here, which junkyards, they pay 2,000. There's 2,000 pounds in a ton. They pay by the ton, which varies up and down and whatever. So here's a bed frame given to me by my pastor here. It's broken, so he didn't want it. Got a couple other pieces here. Got some hubs off a truck that somebody had set out on the curb for somebody to take for free for scrap. Some rotors here, which slip over your hubs, and your brake pads go on each side, which is so. Anyways, chopping up that old bed was a little bit decent amount of work. So here's the passenger side where I chopped the heck out of it inside, and then the outside right here, you see where I kind of chopped the back half off. And now you notice here, right where my hand's at, is where I cut part of the bed rail off on top so I could run my grinder down both sides on the outside and mainly for the inside. I did that on both sides, and the part in between the bed sides and the back was where I saved part of the floor for fixing the bed, which is probably not even going to be recorded because my local body guy's going to do it and doesn't want me recording it there. So so here's the main section of here's the middle section of the floor, rotted out, rusted, just holes all over the place. And like this edge that I'm aiming at right here, I could just bend it back and forth and beat it with a sledgehammer. Took like literally almost no work with a grinder to get it off. Couple rusted bed beams, just bad, rusted out completely, wasted, nothing left after 45 years. I pretty much beat some of them off the sledgehammer. A couple more chunks of those right here. Right there is the section of bed rail where I cut it, to do that, to get that access hole I was talking about. Now, let me take a few steps back here. There's the front part of the trailer. Not the front part of the bed and sitting in the trailer. Cut some access holes to cut that section over off. Now to get it to fit widthwise in the trailer, I had to go off and cut like the middle section of the bed out on both sides to get it to fit widthwise. Anyways, so I'm gonna load this stuff up right here, so I'll bring you guys a little bit of a live action sequence. Not too terribly exciting, but milestone here for the old beast. First load with the new bed, hauling off the old one and putting this sucker out of its misery after 45 years. And I'll just spare you guys a shot of, well, why not? You can just see how bad that the floor is just wrecked from where it used to bolt down. Just no mounting bolts, no metal along the edge where the bolts mount on the passenger side bedside, and you can just see how this thing's just completely wasted where I just bent it from side to side to get it off. And it's just sad that somebody would just beat the crap out of it. I mean, like this, but it's a trailer, it's a typical, well, stereotype response. I guess it is, but For me, I'm too picky about my looks, and I like to take care of them, so at least mine. So let's get this junk loaded. Okay, well that probably wasn't too terribly exciting of an action sequence there, but whatever. Now, since last time, this is all mounted down, we got new backup lights. Got the old backup light lenses and tail light, brake, hazard and turn signal lenses, side marker lights, headlights at night pretty much are in the dark. And I wanted to bring you guys a video, but just because of some circumstances and whatever, I couldn't. But here's the top and the bottom bolts for the hinges on both sides. Took a little bit of work to do because the holes were rusted up. I had to take what's called the tap. I don't know the best way to describe it. I'll insert a picture here, right here. of me drawing it, or pretty much just leave a few seconds here. Now you can see there's a handle through it, and then there's all the little square rectangle thingamajiggers I drew there along both sides, from left and the right. That what you do is you turn it, keep turning it through the rusty threads, and if it gets stuck or almost doesn't move, you got to back it out so it loosens up, and then turn it again until it loosens up. Just repeat the process. So I had to do that 4 times for the top hinges, because there's 4 of them, a pair on each side, and then there was one, and you know there's a lower one, like well, because I did that in truck 2 rebuild tailgate bolt replacement. So anyways, yeah, and so now let's see here. Rust dust. Get a nice tight shutting tailgate there. So anyways, no back bumper for now. Just gonna redo the lights here. Had some lighting issues, and once lighting goes bad, it's just a nightmare. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, trying to hunt down a short and problems with wiring, I mean, you're better off using, it'd be easier to use manual jet setter on Sherbert Land in a Pro Worldwide and get first than to try to mess with wiring when it's bad. So anyways, gotta take my license plate off my bumper and run some wire through the frame, so I gotta keep it all legal so the cops don't get on me and get any tickets. So I gotta use hand signals anyways. But hope this wasn't too terribly boring for a 12-minute video. But when I get some more clips and videos, I'll bring them back to you guys. So I'm just glad to bring you guys these 5 parts here. Oh, 4 parts in a bonus clip, let's call it. So